There's your test of stability. There is a little bit of a wobble there in the front wheel. She passed this test with flying colors. This is brilliant, if you ask me. 28, 29, 30. With 1,300 watts of peak power, a super long range battery or batteries, and the fact that it is completely customizable, is the ENGWE LE20 the best cargo bike on the market? Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. That's exactly what we're going to find out today as we unbox this, put it together, take it for a spin, then we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. Here she is all put together, bold and blue. I like it, with the stripe covering everything on the back part of the cargo bike. I like this a lot. Like I said, this is one of the newest segments in the electric bike industry. I'm getting more and more of these, and they're all kind of competing against each other. ENGWE says that this is the super long range, and it has way more miles, way more power than the other electric cargo bike. So we're going to put that to the test. Here's what we've got going on. We have a 750 watt motor with 1,300 watts of peak power hidden underneath the cover right here. Okay, 75 Newton meters of torque. And by the way, this is a torque sensor. I love me the torque sensors. This is a 48 volt, 19.2 amp hour battery there for one. Here is another 48 volt, 19.2 amp hour battery. So you can order this with just one or two batteries. If you get one battery, it's 109 miles of range. That's a lot of range. If you get two, they say you'll go 211 miles. Now this is a 165 pound rider in Modus pedal assist, one on a flat surface, you know, the wind blowing him down the road, all that kind of stuff. So your range will be different. You have 180 millimeter hydraulic brakes, front and back right there. 28 mile per hour top speed. The bike itself weighs 91 pounds and it will hold 440 pounds. So you'll notice they sent me the one with the pad right here, okay? This is nice. This, you can put kids on the back if you want to right here, okay? I think this is fantastic. I'll tell you more how you can customize this. There's 3 or 4 or 5 different options that you can get. You can get a basket on the front, a basket on the back, parcel shelf on the back. There's a can. I'll show you all this kind of stuff coming up because it is very, very cool. You have turn signals, you have brake lights, you have a headlight right here, you have a Shimano 7-speed gear system, you do have the manual bell, okay? Here's what you get in your box. You get the owner's manual. That is a charger right here. You get these cool tools. You only need a couple. I love the way that they had this almost completely assembled for me, which is nice. Super, super, super nice. I like the headlight right there. I think that's cool. I love the color and the fact that you can customize this to whatever you need, and we'll talk more about that. But let's get her charged up and then we'll take her for a spin. She is fully charged and she is ready to go. And I want to show you this display. Look how good looking this is. Now, because we have two batteries right here in the LCD screen. We have our pedal assist, PAS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Very, very cool. It comes already preset to miles per hour. And look at this. You have a turn signal. So let's go this way. Look at that. There's the turn signal, and here's what it looks like in the back. So people know what you're going to do. And of course, there's a brake light and of course, a very nice headlight. I want to show you what else Engwe sent me for this terrific cargo bike right here. I think these are some baskets. I don't even really know. I mean, they look like baskets, but let's just kind of take a look at it. It's very well packed. And I hope I have instructions in here. Okay, that's nice. You get a little tool right here. And this is another basket. Okay. Now we're talking, folks. Now we are talking because I have a front and a rear basket. Look how they have the name right here on both of these. That is nice. And you get a little a little tool and some bolts to put in. Okay, so let's completely change the look of this, okay? Let's take it from a passenger electric bike to a cargo electric bike. As far as the back seat goes, let me show you just how easy it is to change this out. And this is brilliant if you ask me. Okay, so you have a seat that you can tilt up right here. You have this battery that you can remove right here. See how easy that is? Then they have a handle. This right here. This one goes back here, but there's one up for the front seat. And you undo this, simple screw knob, and watch what happens. There's one and two. Look how brilliant and how easy that is to change. So you want kids to join you, put this on, screw in the handle. You want two kids to join you, put this on, screw in the handle. You want to hold cargo or groceries or whatever you need, take this off. And there it is. And the basket will attach right here. Look how much stuff you can put on these baskets. I don't know how much this weighs, but look, I've got 2 gallons of water. I've got a nice box if I had to run by to mail it to somebody. I've got all of this oil right here. I have power tools right here. I have more liquids. I have oil. Look at all of this. I don't know how much this weighs, but with a 440-pound payload capacity, it could weigh 200 pounds. And put me on it, and the bike is still good. Look at that. There is room to pedal. There's room to do anything you want to do on this thing. And when I'm done hauling all of my cargo, what do? I take it off and put the seats back on, and I can take the kids to the movies. Tell you what, you get this blue out into the sunlight, and look at it sparkle. I mean, there's greens, there's blues. It's gorgeous. This paint is fantastic, all right? And so is this. Look how much room you've got. Yeah, you can put 2 kids back here, and I'll talk about the options here in just a second, and you can get little plates for their feet, okay? Somewhere for them to set their little feet, and this is going to protect them from what's going on behind it, you know, the spokes of the wheel and everything. I love it. I really, really do. So let's apply some power. We'll take her for a spin, and we're going to give her a grade, okay? So to power her up, this is your power button right here. It comes alive. It says ENGWE, and I've shown you just how nice it is. And I do like the stand. Okay, it keeps it completely straight up, okay? This is nice. We have the Shimano 7-speed gear system. Oh, okay. Well, the saddle is comfortable. Let's just kind of see what she feels like. Do the shifting. Nice. Nice. And nice. Okay. I can feel it's a longer bike. I can definitely tell you that. It feels way more substantial than other bikes. And there is a hum from the motor, but 16, 18, 19, there's your 20 miles an hour. Woo, okay. Now, is this built for speed, or is it built for hauling things? Going to the store, taking your kids out, put your dog in the front basket. It's both, I think. Test the brakes. Oh, those brakes are great. And we do have the front fork suspension. There is not a second suspension under me here, so that's all right. That's no problem at all. And we have the torque sensor down below. We're going to take her down the rough part of our test drive, see what she feels like. And this is not the first cargo bike that I've tested. Okay, I had another one from another manufacturer. That one seemed to be a little smaller, and there was a design problem. When you would turn corners and pedal, the pedals would hit the street. They don't hit the street with this. This is good. So this is a little bit taller, and it's comfortable. Okay, so that front fork suspension is really working. These 20-inch tires are sucking up some of the roughness of the road, the divots, the creases, the potholes, the speed bumps, everything else. And I go through the worst part just so I can feel just how good the suspension is. This is 17, 16. This is a comfortable little bike. Well, it's not really little, like I said, off the top. I could imagine putting a couple of kids on the back of this. I really could. Okay, so let's go to Pedal Assist 5, which this turns red on the menu here, the LCD screen. Anything above 12 miles an hour is a win. And this is 19. We're flying up this hill. 75 Newton meters of torque, 1,300 watts of peak power. And she is doing great. Yeah, she passed this test with flying colors. 17 miles an hour here, 17.1. I like this upright seating position too. I really do. Okay, well, 17.4, 17.5, and now she's going to pick up speed. So there is a little hum from the motor. But the tires are very quiet. Okay, now let's go down and pedal assist. And then we will use our torque sensor here as we go up the hill. Now there's a torque sensor and a cadence sensor. The cadence sensor is just, if you're making the pedals go round and around, it's going to kick in on you. The torque, it depends on how hard you're pushing, okay? So if I'm pushing very light, it doesn't help me. But if I start pushing harder on the pedals, then the battery comes on and helps me get up the hill or down the hill if I want to go real fast or whatever I want to do. And the pedal assist, if we go up to 5, makes it very easy to climb this hill. Okay, I like this. Let's go to a stop. We'll use my turn signal, which is indicated in the screen right here, which is nice. I'll hit it again to turn it off, and we're good to go. And see the usage chart right there, 14, 16, 20 miles an hour. So that's your top speed if you're just using the bike. If I want to go faster, I got to pedal. This is 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 32 miles an hour. And she feels rock steady. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Here's your test. There's your test of stability. There is a little bit of a wobble there in the front wheel. And there you can hear the motor coming on. This is really, it's a good bike. It feels very solid. Here we go. I could probably even raise the seat a little more if I wanted to. Can you feel the tires? Can you hear them here? Yeah. Nice. Very nice. And the blue, this blue paint with the flecks in it, it's almost like a bass boat if you look closely. Right through here. It looks like a bass boat paint. It's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. If I do have you interested in the LE20, the price is running about $13.99 right now. That price does change, so in the description box, we're going to have a link where you can get more information. You can actually order one, and I do recommend it. It's a nice bike. It comes in 4 different, I would almost call them models, okay? There is the LE20 Standard Edition. There is the LE20 Cargo. There's the LE20 Passenger, and then there is the LE20 Versatile Cargo. And I put the pictures on the screen so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Another option is that fast charger. It will charge at 8 amps and it will get you fully charged in 2 to 3 hours instead of like 6 to 8 hours per battery. So that I would highly recommend. You can be 5 feet tall to 6'4" when you're riding the bike, and it comes in 2 colors. You can get it in gray and you can get it in this very beautiful blue, which I think is spectacular. Okay, let's get this back to the house. We're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. Woo, it's a beautiful day for a bike ride, and I'm having a ball. When it comes to fit, form, and function, well, this LE20 Super Range Cargo electric bike did very, very well. I love the fact that you have this. You've got this huge area. It is for kids, it is for cargo, it is for shipping, shopping, whatever you want to do. Okay, you can run to the UPS store with a box that you're returning to Amazon, whatever you want to do. You can do it with this bike. So as far as fit, the way that it was packaged, perfect. Everything was so well protected. Everything was zip tied. How was it to put together? Super, super easy. Everything basically was done except for the handlebar right here and the wheel and the fender and these. You always have to put these on, but this is easy. It's very easy to do. So we're giving it an A for fit. Form, the way the bike looks, it's an acquired taste. I will tell you that because not everybody wants this. But if you do, if you have kids, if you have pets, if you have stuff you want to take to the store, pick up from the store, you're going to want this right here. So you're going to buy this like you would buy an SUV or, you know, a minivan, basically, because you want the extra storage. So I love it. I love the fact that this blue paint is fantastic. I love the fact that it has a torque sensor right here. Dual batteries, 211 miles of range with your dual batteries. And if you get that fast charger, you can charge a battery in 2 to 3 hours. Fantastic. So we are going to give it an A+ for that, okay? Believe it or not, an A+ for form, function, absolutely. It's not the fastest bike out there. It's not the most powerful bike out there, but it's perhaps one of the most versatile electric bikes out there because you have 4 options the way you can put this thing together. You can put a basket on the front. You can change this around, do whatever you want it to do. It's like a pickup truck for bikes. It does everything that you want it to do. It will haul anything you want it to haul, take you wherever you want to go, and you can go far, 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 far away and still have enough power to come back. So we're giving it an A for that. Overall, of course, this gets an A. I do. I like it. I recommend it because if you have kids, keep the family together. Do things with your kids that they are going to remember for the rest of their lives. I wish I had done more with my 2 children. But this is something that you can do with your 2 kids that they will. And they'll remember going on a bike ride with dad or mom and the dog or whatever forever. It's good stuff. So create memories with this bike. All right, everybody. We're going to have more information in the description box below. So please check out the ENGWE LE20 Super Range Cargo Electric Bike. I love it. I really do. All right. We're back with another video very, very soon. Until then, have a great day. We'll see you. Bye-bye.